back. Hey. So we're all together because my birthday is soon and I wanted to celebrate. Well, my mom had the idea. But anyway, that's not important. What is important is the video we're doing today. And that is a list of firsts. Well, it's not really a list because we're picking things out of a hat. But it's a list. And we'll list it in the description down below.
We will?
I will,
Okay.
even if you don't.
Okay.
So,
who goes first?
Tally.
Okay.
Because she's in the blanket and she has to pull out her hand.
You're so mean.
I know.
Okay. First period teachers. Okay, well, 7th grade it was Mrs. Brandyberry. Second grade.
Second grade.
8th grade.
Eighth grade.
Second grade. 8th grade was Mr. Miller, and 9th grade was
Math grade.
9th grade was Mrs. Goldsmith.
First friend. Ooh, that lens flare though. First friend. Okay, my first friend was,
My books.
to my remembrance, was either Hannah, who has been around before me, or an imaginary friend, or Kalea, because she used to live across the street from me, and she was my friend before I went to school.
Why did you do that?
Because it's Tally.
Who was your first friend, Tally?
Elisa.
My first friend was a guy named Christian. He was weird. But, I mean, like, it's not like he's dead. He's still alive. I still...
Past tense does not mean they're dead.
Yeah. My turn.
I'm also sick, so ignore. I apologize for my illness.
First teacher. Okay, so my first teacher was my preschool teacher, and I have a funny story. So her name was Mrs. Bauer, or Bogger. Her name was Mrs. Bogger. But since we were preschoolers, no one could say her name, so we said either Mrs. Burger or Mrs. Booger.
I look taller than you.
So, yeah.
I'm in the foreground, so I just look taller than you naturally. Okay.
So,
Mrs. Boren. I think. Yeah, she was my preschool teacher.
wait, the Mrs. Bogger name?
So
The older Mrs. Boren. There's like 20 Mrs. Borens.
I'm so white. Okay. So my first teacher, kind of a funny story. My first teacher was probably my mom because, well, I was homeschooled until I was in 1st grade. Well, 2nd grade. I went to school in 2nd grade. But my first legit actual teacher was Miss Hammond, who is no longer Miss Hammond because she got married. And she was great, and it was so nice because I was a small little introverted child, and then I wasn't anymore. And I was like, who's this person? Get her away. And it was great.
Paper.
Paper.
First pet. I have 2 first pets.
Yeah, me too.
So, me too, actually.
Whoa.
Well, kind of. Okay, so who's going first?
You.
Me. I had 2 dogs. One was a golden retriever, golden lab, named Goldie. And
Oh.
one
So original.
No, my parents' fault. I didn't name her. Alright, and then my other one was a black lab, Dalmatian, named Pepper, because her tummy was speckled like a Dalmatian.
Original. Originality.
My first pets, I had
No.
2. I had a cat, and it was gray and white, and its name was Amerigo, after Amerigo Vespucci.
It's Vespucci.
And then my other cat was black and white, and we named it Pirate.
At least you have
My,
original names.
It
my
didn't- it
mom
didn't even have,
threatened
like,
to
a
name
pirate.
Goldie Salt. Then we'd have Salt and Pepper.
So my first pet, I think my official first pet, was our dog named Ginger. She was a German Shepherd mix. She was a mutt, kind of, but she looked like a German Shepherd. And then,
Hey, my dog looks like kind of like a German Shepherd.
and then my brother, when I was little, brought home a pit bull,
Oh boy.
and
Oh boy.
its name was Marble. And I used to be small enough that I could ride it around, and then I grew, and it grew, and yeah. And then my brother took it when he moved out, and I have no idea what happened to it. My turn? First concert. Okay. So my first concert was either Winter Jam. Oh, I don't remember what year that was. Probably, what year were we in 7th grade? 2014? So probably 2013. Or it was a Matthew West concert in the winter, back when the St. Nicholas VeggieTales came out.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
very specific.
Well, because I remember it was like a joint thing.
My first concert was probably, technically it was Winter Jam, but I didn't get in. We sat in the cold for 2.5 hours. It was terrible, but we didn't even get it. But my first actual concert that I went to, I think, was Big Daddy Weave. So that was pretty cool.
Mine was like, I forget if it was FSH or DC Talk, but I only know this because my mom told me because I was too little to actually remember. And it was in the summer, outside.
The lesson here is go to Winter Jam like 5 hours early so you can get in and not be cold.
The paper looks so pretty.
I know. So do I. Look.
Okay,
I'm wearing black.
first best friend.
So am I.
My first best
Yes,
friend
mine was blacker.
was also my first. My first best friend was also my first real friend, and it's still Christian. That's it.
My first best friend was probably, oh gosh, one of my like 6 friends from school. So that would have been Ryan, Ella, Amanda, or Megan.
Amanda.
I don't know. There were a group of us and we were just a group.
And mine is Katie.
Cool.
Yay!
Yeah.
I think it's your turn.
First movie in theaters. I think it's supposed to be like the first movie
The first movie you saw in theater. First movie in theaters after you were
Mine
born.
was.
Dang.
We'd have to look it up.
Mine would have been like a I don't remember which VeggieTales movie it was, but it was a VeggieTales movie.
See, I didn't
It's like
even
a
know.
Pirates movie.
I didn't even know that they showed VeggieTales movies
Yeah.
in the theaters.
I only remember because I got scared and.
So yeah, the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything. That's what it would have been.
What was yours?
Mine was Cars. My brother took me when I was really little. I think I was probably like 3 because I think Cars came out in like 2005 or before.
There's 3, so
But
maybe.
I remember that my brother was old enough to drive, so he drove me and we went to see Cars, and it was amazing.
I've never seen Cars,
I have
actually.
absolutely no idea what my first movie was in theaters, but I just remember going to the movie theater.
I remember going, but I don't remember what the movie.
Probably slept through the
I
entire
remember
thing.
the ginormous popcorn machines because I thought they were huge.
Did you go to the Carmack theaters?
We would go to.
Oh, you didn't live here as a small
I
child.
didn't
I
live
forgot.
in this area when I was 8, so I just remember going.
My turn.
Going. Pickles.
First vacation. I think my first vacation was probably to New York to visit family. No. Well, maybe. It was either that or going to Arizona to visit family because my uncle is in the Air Force.
Okay, mine was either going like I don't remember where. No, that's not right. Somewhere in
Massachusetts.
the east, northeast, because my like grade 8 or whatever. Would you stop? It's creepy.
I disappeared. See, if I stand up here, the whole lens darkens.
See, okay, because they were getting married, my aunt, and like uncle, and then or going to Florida to see my grandparents, because they have a house there.
My first vacation that I can remember is we went to Lake James. I don't know.
Why would you name a lake that?
I don't know where the heck it was. But we stayed there
Having fun there.
and we rented a house for 2 weeks.
Snow.
Bless you. And we stayed there for 2 weeks, and that's it. We just stayed there for 2 weeks. That's it.
Yay!
The end.
Next one. We have one more.
One more.
First book that was ever read to you or you remember reading. My first book was, my dad read it to me, and it was Mike Mulligan and his Steam Shovel. It was a pretty great book.
That is a pretty great book.
I remember my mom reading me Sheep in a Jeep. I can actually quote some of that book.
Oh,
It's
dear.
sad.
I think the
Sheep
first
in a
book
Jeep.
I remember being read to me was either Green Eggs and Ham or To Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street. Because those were the best child books ever.
My
Or maybe
sister-
Frog and Toad. Bye!
Bleep.